Good morning, peeps. Here I am at Halesworth Lakes. It's a quiet sport fishery, they call this. Right, I'm on this, I think they call this one the Match Lake. And I haven't fished down this end before, so let's have a look at my peg. Here we are, all set up for the office today. What I'm going to do again, as I love the margins, as you all know. I've got one down here. So, you know, not too far out in case somebody come on that other bay over there. So I'm going to go down here somewhere. And then on this side, I'm going to go out there. I might even put another one out here because there's a few fish feeding it. I can see a lot of little tiny bubbles just out there on the shade where the shade of the trees are, just there. Look. So that's what we're going to do today, show you the setup. I haven't got much set up yet. I've got the poles, tops set up there and the landing net. As my camera gizmos are starting to rain, so I might have to put the brolly up in a minute. Got everything at hand. A bit tight on these swims, but I've got a swivel seat so I can swivel round, because the bays are lovely bays, but they're not very wide, as you can see. Just get my tray and seat box on it. Still, let's get on and see what we can get. Catch you in a minute. Well, peeps, I got the brolly up and you can see, look, what we got out here. Still, I've fed the swim out there, and I've fed the swim out there. Just this side of that little clump of reeds, and there's tails touching now. So I'll get out that side right quick, because I fed that one first. This one I'll give 15 minutes or so, I'll see how this side do. But look at the weather, isn't that marvellous? But that's fishing, isn't it? Let's see what we can catch. Right, what I'm trying today is Fajuka Reds. They're 10 mils. And they've carp already down there. Let's see if I can catch one. Let's see how I go. Rain is easing off a bit, so a lot of fish moving around down there. I've got a balanced one on the surface there, and one's took it. No, it hasn't. That's how to go at it. Oh, nearly took my pellet. I just hovered it on the surface. I'm going to try that again. Just messing around to start with. Just hold the pellet on the surface to see what happened. I did that over on peg one with paste. There's a big old boy here. Let's see if I can get him. Now I'll go back out there on my feed. Wind's a bit awkward. Still that's blowing into me, so that's not so bad. Oh, we're in straight away. In a bad start, is it? As you could call that first put out. Don't think that's a monster. That's a nice start. I'll see it's creaking fairly. That's a mirror. little bit awkward here with the brolly up, with net and stuff. All sorted out. That's a nice start. There's actually carp following him in. Come on, my old fruit. There he is. Oh, lovely jubbly. First fish of the day. Right, let's move the camera around so you can see me. Oop, steady, old boy, steady. Hook's come out in the net. No, it hasn't. There we are. Oop, oop, steady, steady. First fish of the day. Do nicely. What's he, about 3, 3.5? Do nicely. Perfect. And another little one. Hopefully if that stops raining I can get rid of this brolly, I can swing him in better. Lovely little fish. I've got a bigger one this time, a little bit bigger. Only a little bit bigger I think. This one's off the left hand line. Hopefully if that rain stops I can take this down. Because it's a bit awkward for swinging them little old fish in. Oh, it's a nice fish. A lot of noise on that bait tray, right in the net, lovely. Lovely little common. Just inside the lip there. You can't see it because I'm steady on, old fella, steady on. Alright. I won't stay still. Here we are, look at that. Yeah, beauty. If I can get hold of him. Perfect condition, look at that. Catch these all day, lovely. Well, I just got the top 2 on and I fed a little down there and I've got one straight away on it. And I've took the brolly down, but it's now starting to drizzle again. They don't half fight in this place because I've been here a few times before. When you get the carp, they don't half go. They really fight, even for little fish, they go like merry hell. As you can see there. They don't like you get a hold of them either. Just hooked in the side of the mouth there. No. Right, my old fruit, I'll get you unhooked in a minute if you keep still. I say all the big boys on the YouTube, they have trouble with the carp at the minute. They just Oh, stay still, look. Alright, there we go. Have a quick look. Beautiful little fish. Keeping me busy today. Crikey, doing nicely. We're in again. Took a worm this time. I tried a worm, see if I didn't rest them. And it did. Good old faithful Dendrobina. Bit weed. Got him. Get the weed out of the way. Oh dear, oh dear, you can't hold the fish here. Yeah, hooks out nicely. Nice little fish again. The same size as the last one. Lovely fish in here. Just put a bit of my sandwich on this one. Bit of crust and he took it. Just on the top two, Kit. There's carp all over the place in here today. While I'm playing this one, look at that one down here, look. That's easy, a double. There we come again, look. Right under my feet. The size of him. I'll have that one in a minute. Lovely. Fully scaled mirror. Oh, careful man, careful. Still, still, I can get you out. Oh dear. Why do you feel like that out there? There's the hook, here it is. Just in the top lip. Perfect. Bit of weed off him. Give me a good look at you, mate. That'll leave back straight away. Alright. That fully scaled mirror. Ooh, there we go then. Alright. Nicely. I've hooked one of them big commons I've been watching. And a bit of floating crust. Light coloured, you can't miss them. That's the one that keep coming around my feet. At last I've hooked him. Let's hope I can keep him on. Well done, he's not running very far. The little one's fought harder than he is at the minute. At least I think that's the big one I see. Yeah, he's quite big. least they stopped raining. Might get some more in a minute though. Just let him tire himself out. Yes, a double. That's so I can keep him on. So to show you what is in here. Cool. Well, he's pulling out. Oh no, don't go around them reeds. Well, he's pulling now. I think he's going to do me in them trees if I ain't careful. Get away from there quite quick. Cool, Bennett. Come away from there. I think I might have got him out now. Yes, he's coming a bit closer there, so I'm getting away from the reeds. Some weed around it now. I got him out of the weeds. He tried to get me around them reeds over there. There he comes. Got him. Oh, got him here. Big one. There's a beauty. Oh, heck man. Didn't hear a merry dance around there. Nearly lost him in them reeds. Let's have a look at him. Get the hook out. There it is, I can see the hook. Let's take it out of the way so you don't get hooked up, mate. Look at that. That's a proper carp. That's the one I've been watching this morning. He kept coming right around my feet. Let me pick you up just a minute. Let me just pick you up, mate. Come here, come here. Look at the size of that. Look at that. I won't bother weighing it, but that's easier double. Lovely jubbly. Right mate, there you go. There's a beauty. I reckon that's 11 or 12, I reckon. Whew. Got another common. I see him come up and take it. Literally, it's only 6 feet away. I shall have to bring a piece of bread, that's no good. I just kept little bits off my sandwiches. Just a little bits of crust, hook a bit on, dip it in hemp seed water. They can't resist it. I know it's another common because I see it take it. That's the biggest one of the 5 or 6 sniffing around it. I got other big old one just now. I put it right in front of him and he took it. I had some fun and games around them weeds with that. I got him in, as you see. Another good sized fish. just like, well, I was stalking him really. I was just sitting here, put a bit of hemp seed down there, and there's just loads of fish down there. Wait for a good one and entice him up with a bit of crust. I'll have to put the bridle up again. It's starting to rain again. Dear oh dear. This is another double. I was talking to the lady who come around and collected day ticket money. She said there was a £25 a caught last week, so now there's 25 at least. He's holding his ground fairly. Oh heck, he's now in our pool. Put my poor old pole to the desk. Oh. I like visiting this little place, that's lovely. Oh, he's coming. Do you know what, that's nearly the same size as the other one. Oh, no, not quite as big. Cool. I don't know, it's not far out. Just in the top lip, look. Can I get hold of the hook? God, they got tough old lips, these have. There it is. It's right in the rubber of his lip. And that's barbless as well. I still had a job to get it out. Now look at him, look. Another bit of a common, look at that. Oh. I don't know how many that is I had now, so it doesn't matter. Perfect. Great fun, it is boat crossing for him, hey? Let's try again. Got another big common. I let him take it, I kept moving it around. I'll film the next one, see if I can show you what I'm doing. It's good fun because you can see which fish take it. I didn't go out that way because usually if they come in too quick they shoot round to the left there, and I lost one in them trees around there just now. There's a few reeds there and that might have cut the hook length. Got a big old common. What I've got on there is a muggin rig. Size 10 hook. sort of using paste, but that's just stiff enough so I can just dangle it on the surface of the water like floating crust, and they go nuts for it. Got it dipped in hemp seed water, you see, and that's I love it here. Get him on a short line. If you do decide to go left over there, I should be able to stop him doing it. Come on, my little birdie. Ho ho. Normally in here they storm off, but for some reason these big commons, they haven't gone very far out. But then when you start to get them somewhere near the net, then they start to go berserk. Like that. Here's a good sized one again. Yes, he is. I think this is going to be the biggest one today. Let's get to the hook. Yeah, he's a beauty. Hook's come out of the net. Perfect. Right. Just want to show you. Look at that. He's down. Have a good look at you. Look at that, any beauty. Look at the size and fins. Look, nearly as big as my hands. Perfect. Let's put him back. Let's have your mate who's there with you. Well, they've done the same again. I'll film it next time. I said I would this time, but I didn't. Not quite so big, I could see he weren't so big this time. As I said before, it's like floating crust but with paste. Just dangle it on the surface of the water. There's a lot of little ones keep coming up, so I just dip it. Well, I'll show you what I'll do in a second. There's no point you dip it and then big uns come and see what they're eating and snatch it away from them. There we go. Gotcha. Hooks out in the net, that's even better again. Good. What are you going there with your mate? Let's have a look at you. Lovely little thing like that, about £4, 4.5. Perfect. Right, what I'm doing is put a lump of this ground bait on, which is not made for paste, but that holds on enough just to dangle it above the water. If I just dip it in now and again, it puts a bit of food in it. that. Nice big lump. Just the hook, no float. I just swing it in there. Hope it's not too windy on that mic. I dangle it there. Just keep touching the water. Some little fish come up to nibble at it, and the big ones push them out of the way and gulp it. There's a few little ones, you see. Just keep lifting it slightly out of the way. You see a big one come in, you just let it have it. At the moment they're big commons that keep coming in. There's not many big mirrors down there. I know there's big mirrors in here. It's a little bit, I don't know, a little boyish. That's how I've caught them last big old fish. There's a big one just over the back there. When he come in, I'll lower it down so you can get it. There he is, look at that. Come on, my old fruit, that's another big old common. There he comes. Oh, he's just underneath it. He's just swam by. There come one, big mouth. Oh, we've missed it. He sucked a bit of bait off the end of it. Here we are. Oops, another big one went right beside him. I don't know if you can see that, let me spin it around. Normally they run off in here, but they're not running off, they're just fighting hard where you catch them. Just like that. Got him. Alright. They're doing the net, they go berserk. That's only a little one that took it once that time. Don't matter. I'm into another big one. I think this one's a mirror. Sure, that was a mirror that come up and took that. God knows how many fish I got now, but very busy. There's loads of fish just sitting down there waiting to take the bait. Don't know if it's as big as them two big commons, but we shall see in a minute. Good size one. I see a big old mirror down here. I don't think this is the one, but there's a big old mirror down here. Same size as them commons, so I'll have a go at him if I can get him. Got big old rubber lips. Just in the top lip. Perfect. What a lovely colour fish. Look at that. Full of muscle, just pure muscle, aren't they? Alright mate, alright. Show you to the camera. Oh, that lovely colour, almost orange. Perfect condition. Hold them up, put your back. He weren't the biggest one out there. Never mind, I'll get him in a minute. Show you what I'm doing out there. I'll put a bit of hemp seed and a bit of this ground bait I've got here. It's my special ground bait. Just the top kit, that's all. Look. Just plonk that down there. And it turn them into like a fish bowl there. I can see a dozen there now. I just want to pick the big ones out. Well, here's another one. There'd be a fair merry dance to try to get in the reeds on that side. I got him out. And here he is. Get the weed off his face. Get the hook out of the way. Just like that. That little common. I thought that was a mirror, took that. Hold on mate, just a quick picture. Say hello. Lovely jubbly. Right, we're in again. Another big old common. Here we go again. Start fighting and get him in the net. And the hook's out. They're getting bigger again. Now beauty, look at the size of them, they're beautiful, aren't they? The fins is nearly as big as my hands. It's another 10-pounder at least. Perfect. Oh. There's another, believe it or not, another common. Oh, still, mate. Yep. Yep. Right, let's hold you this way now. There we are. Oh well, he's gone back. Brilliant, isn't it? Hello peeps again. The last fish, as you'll see on the video, as I held it up, it splashed over and splashed back in the water and sprayed all over, and it wet my phone. My phone is connected to the GoPro, and I think as I shook the water off the phone, it's changed the settings on the camera, so I've lost some footage at the end, but hey ho. Still, anyway, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up on the video, and subscribe if you would. It's all free, it don't cost anything to like and subscribe, and if you push the little notification bell, it will remind you every time I put a new video out. So hopefully I'll catch you again in the next Aggo's Fishing Adventures. Bye bye for now.